if you bout it, yeah. Don't act like you are doing a favor, but honestly I swear you're my savior, girl. And I don't know if I'll see you later, so I'm bout it if you bout it, yeah. My head has been spinning, I might need a minute. I've been dying to kick it, so just come with if you with it. And this game that we're playing, you want me but won't say it. If I told you I'm leaving, you would be so devastated, oh. And I don't want no bullshit excuse, like you ain't got no time for me, as if that shit was true. Just tell me how it is, how you want it. If you're down, want a summit, I got plans and you're one of them. Not trying to pretend. See, I don't know you at all, but I'm bout it if you bout it. Don't give a fuck if you're involved, cause I'm bout it if you bout it, yeah. Don't act like you are doing a favor, but honestly I swear you're my savior, girl. And I don't know if I'll see you later, so I'm bout it if you bout it, yeah.
Hold up, did you really think I'm bout it? Say she wanna leave, but it's way too crowded. But I'll vibe with you, I'm playing games, I ain't trying to lose. And if I take you back, I'ma kiss your neck. I could be your now, I could be your next. I could be the one to relieve your stress. When we talk about sex, she unzip that dress. Bless, maybe one day I could take it. Give it to me, cause I'm tired of waiting. I'm like the latest, #1 play on your playlist. Don't trip if these other girls play it. And I don't like to fight, you the type that I'd like to wife. Guy feeling like life is nice, at the movies eating Mike and Ike's. And if the price is right, then I guess I'm bout it.
See, yeah. I don't know you at all, but I'm bout it if you bout it. Don't give a fuck if you're involved, cause I'm bout it if you bout it, yeah. Don't act like you are doing a favor, but honestly I swear you're my savior, girl. And I don't know if I'll see you later, so I'm bout it if you bout it, yeah.
Champagne for breakfast, first things first, never put you second. Girl, don't be stressing, I forgot to mention I'm bout it, don't be offended. I fucks with you cause you're down to earth. Got an ounce of perp if you're down to burn. You got a plan and you're still in school, or you got a man but that shit is cool, right? And if you like, you can stay for the night. Don't stay for the love, don't stay for the life. Know my name, then say it to me twice. Let me hear that shit, let me see that shit. You could be the one if you wanted to, or you got games, you could keep that shit. Girl, come and let me know what you wanna do.
Be who you wanna be, I will not blame you. Do what you wanna do, don't wanna play you. If you would come with me, then I would take you anywhere you want to go, yeah. Even if you're looking for the one and I couldn't be him, you'd be sure to see in that I won't just go and take home anyone. I'm about you, girl. See, I don't know you at all, but I'm bout it if you bout it. Don't give a fuck if you're involved, cause I'm bout it if you bout it, yeah. Don't act like you are doing a favor, but honestly I swear you're my savior, girl. And I don't know if I'll see you later, so I'm bout it if you bout it, yeah.
Niggas must have forgot their alphabet. Let me explain, here it goes. A is for ambition, be what I wanna be. See past the situation that's in front of me. Doubters and enemies, F we say fuck them. The irony is they inspire me to love them. G is past go, when ignite the cash flow. When H is put your heart in whatever's your last hope. I inspire, but two light the fire. So we be the streets #1 supplier. And J is for them Jordans for my niggas when I make it. Give me 2 of those strange no name kicks. Earth, wind, and fire type, elemental beast that resembles me, and it accounts for elemental P. Cue the track up like, are you impressed? Get your bread, kid, but never let it go to your head. That's S for success, the be the best in is teach back what you learn, that's next. Cause you got the power, be for voluntary action. W is right out to life with a passion. X is expect to fail, why cease to dream? Even when you ain't catching them Z's, and that's the alphabet.
For so long, been surviving for so long. I know that things will come. I've been trying for so long, been surviving for so long. I know that things will come, they will come.
Yo, think they starting to follow me. So A is to attempt to be the change you wanna see, and D is to be different. But tell us what you mean. Like, are you one of them good guys, or you one of us fiends? Either way, you gotta eat. Elevate your mind, right? Cause F is for the fine life, and that's how you define life. But I say G is get back to your home, and H is help the people that done help to along. Oh yeah, fuck it, we go back to F, cause that's for freedom. G is keep your good thoughts, cause buddy, you gon' need them. And H is if your hood stars, buddy, you gon' feed them. Cause it's bad enough when niggas get the check and get to leaving. J is for them jump offs, we wanted as kids. Looking through the glass, seeing the life we wanna live in. M is more money, more problems, and N-O is no P's, and that's pessimistic profits. Q, quit thinking, and R, you still with me, and S is stress less, and T is to infinity. U is that it's all about you, and that's why a nigga fucked around and left out I. VW is very wise, and X is this exam, but why lie? You got zip if you ain't got fam, and that's the alphabet.
For so long, been surviving for so long. I know that things will come. I've been trying for so long, been surviving for so long. I know that things will come, they will come. Trying for so long, been surviving for so long. They will come. For so long, been surviving for so long. They will come. For so long, been surviving for so long. I know that things will come, they will come.
WratihUK, how are you doing?
Not bad, mate. How are you?
Really, really well. I'm actually looking forward to this game as well. Instnct are pretty much the two kind of teams aren't they?
If my songs go
Yeah,
high,
quite rightly so.
high.
I believe it's going to be a very, very good matchup, and I'm hoping to see some good plays coming out from
Yo,
both
thinking
teams.
I'ma fall off. I'm Thomas the Itch. 2 seconds, you get your rocks off. That's why they said you're all soft. So I paint over the scene like I'm Bob Ross. I got weed songs, if you smoke good. I got peace songs, hope you ain't so hood that you can't kick it. Get it, have a party. Oh shit, homie, don't hurt nobody. Let your knees drop while the beat rock. Need my scheme seem something like P-Rock. You gotta hit the G-spot. Life's too short like an Ewok. Live it, let your nerves shake while the earthquake. Do the bird like it's purple rain.
I mean,
Now
watching
say
a lot of
something about
Glitchtech
girls
games,
and
I
drinks.
believe
Slow
that
your
this is
words,
going to
it's
turn out to be quite an interesting
roll some
matchup.
up.
I feel that Glitchtech
Roll
have
some
got
up.
quite a lot of
If you
knowledge
roll
on this
like
map,
us,
as
so
they've
when I say
considerably
so,
played this a
everybody
lot
jump,
more than
jump.
Team Instnct. But ideally, I feel that it's going to be interesting, to say the least.
Hey, about to turn a dream to a million, but we don't chase cream, so we feed it to the children. Paint new faces on the canvas as I write classic poems like Sanskrit. Epic, 3 letters, don't forget it. Pronounce soul, but I got soul in excess. The next best to the best, but the best ain't rain yet. So I guess we all kings, yes. A rising tide will raise all boats, but if you throw stones, nobody floats. Negativity breeds nothing but ills. That's why I paint the perfect picture with the team that I build. Say cheese and pose like a G and some gold dookie ropes like Run DMC. Too many homies on my team made a whole fucking
Really
album
sorry,
with my
gents.
family.
That's the miscommunication error. I do apologise. I have not used that setup yet. So once that's now sorted.
Thank you, Team Instnct, for pointing that out, as we would have been there for a while. But yes, Glitchtech again, very good at bread and butter CS. They're not very good when they respond to kind of these flary plays, but that was a couple of days ago. You know, I said this when I was casting them. I assume they probably would have learnt from that, and I do really, really want to see if they're, from learning on that, if they're going to be formidable on that sneaky side.
Yeah, I think it's interesting to obviously, because obviously we're previously, before I believe it was in the Elder League, which I was at, Glitchtech actually have had a couple of changes through this from the last time I watched the game, and both teams, both Glitchtech and one of the other teams that were playing, I believe it was against Kings Unite, both teams, unbelievable, but just Glitchtech just couldn't get to that thing. And they were just trying to push so much that it fell, and unfortunately, Kings Unite are a very, very puggy team. So, like I say, we're going to be going into the knife round, so we'll just see what is going to end up and see who is going to get what.
As Glitchtech take it, looks like it will be fairly one-sided, actually, and they'll be getting that decision what side they want to start on as the switch comes through. And another thing I want to highlight as well for Inferno is utility usage. If either team can prepare and get their utility damage up, they're going to go into every single fight with an advantage. It's so utility dependent that if you've got banana control, even if you don't physically have bodies there, if you're doing damage, that's enough. But we are going into the pistol round. Instnct buying up a smoke and two flashes, just two flashes and a kit on the side of Glitchtech as well, so fairly armor heavy, but Instnct going for a very fast B play. Contact's going to be taken from Demon as they barrel forwards towards this B site.
And it looks like that Felicia just gets taken out by Alex there. Felicia did not know what to have. Unbelievably. And King threw the smoke straight away against Praxis. And now it's a 4v4 here. You do see that Frax is low on HP. But the flash is going to come out. The flash, and a double headshot from Vision's a triple headshot. Is he going to get it? Oh, Vex takes it off him, but wow.
It's the start of that Instnct dream of a plant. Only two players falling. It means that they're able to really accelerate any form of economic gains. Able to get in that round. We look at Vision, beautiful 3k from him. He's down to 1k after buying. Means that even if they lose this round, he can buy very, very comfortably as a next, potentially Galil and armor. So Glitchtech, they have chosen to force Deagles pretty much around the house. A little bit of utility, actually a fair bit of utility, as they're going to try and fight Instnct for this second round.
Yeah, and you can see now that they're just starting to push up this banana hold and try and see if they can get the control. But that nade is going to do so much damage to Demon and Laun that they're just going to have to fall back off. But Vex does take most of that damage for the T side. Swap out for the Mac 10. Very good coming out from them. It's now going to be pushed, and the bomb's looking like it's going to go towards this banana area. And now they're going to start pushing up here. Maybe not, though. Can't see what they're trying to do here. It looks like they're going to try and... Yeah, they're going to start setting up for this banana take. And Beeson is sitting there on site. Demon's going to be the person to spot them. And he's looking to see if Alex is going to peek. He does peek in the end. The smoke is going to go down now. And now this is where they're going to start pushing across. The pot flash is going to go out. And Alex just goes straight through. Gets Olin. And now Demon's taken out Visions. And impressive hold coming from Glitchtech. They've managed to use all of the Team Instnct util. But Praxis is going round the back. He spots King. And now they're going to push onto this A-bomb site. The smoke goes down. He doesn't see him. King takes down Vex. And now it's a 2 versus 3 against Mac 10s. King is going to sit on this balcony. He takes out Praxis with a lovely deagle shot. And now it's all down to Vex. It's Jello, sorry. Jello is in a 1 versus 3. He's been spotted out. The shots are coming in. And this is where the rush comes through. He's going to need to pull off a miracle here. Faces get spotted. Taken down. Glitchtech take a lovely round 1 from Team Instnct there. Great push coming from both the Glitchtech, all 3 Glitchtech players.
Absolutely. Team Instinct, their initial push was very, very strong. Unfortunately, they underestimated the utility usage that Glitchtech would have provided. So once that set piece went out, the smoke follow-up from Instinct meant they could fight anyone running through it. And unfortunately, Instinct wanted to actually charge through it to get that B site as soon as possible. It backfires. So great utility usage from Glitchtech there. It deserved the second round. And actually, they can open it up with banana control as well. Demon just going to be clearing it and actually avoiding any utility. Instinct, they've only got a couple of flashes, so getting, like, powering their way onto a site is going to rely pretty much entirely on brute force as they push up towards top mid to see if they can counter any awaiting CT players.
Yeah, it's looking really good here for Glitchtech. Solid holes coming. A pop flash is going to go out here, and it's it fails and misses, but I believe Frax spotted Alex. So they may have just spotted the bomb, and this is where the hold's going to be. It's going to be down to these two guys in Frax and Demon, and the push comes through. Frax gets taken down, but Kink is going to take down 2. He's going to get a 3rd. No, Vex manages to take him out, but you see, they're now starting to try and get all these weapons, but where is the AK? It's in Feason's hand. And now the Molotov is going to go out. It's going to do enough to push Visions out, but he's going to spot Vex. Vex is going to get spotted in that lower cubby area. The dink coming out, and it's now Demon having to try and push here, but he's going to get taken. Feason's going to get taken out, and this is where the push comes in, and Vex very well played there. And
I think that was a bit sloppy on Glitchtech's side there to go into a retake, especially, and they kind of took contact one at a time. They didn't really push together, so absolutely credit where credit's due to Instnct to holding that site with just Eagles, but it did just take one bullet to a head to completely knock that retake on the head. Glitchtech, unfortunately, didn't coordinate it properly, and so they were instantly thwarted. But looks like we'll be very fast on Banana. Alex finding 1. He won't. Feason's going to take him down. Alex then finding 2 with the molly
2
there.
mollies. Oh my god. But Olin's going to crack down Vision straight away. And I think Kink's got an AWP in his hand. He has. They managed to buy up for an AWP, which is incredible. The pop flash is going to go out, and Olin's just going to peek this now. And he's just going to back off. They're going to start backing off towards this A bomb site now, and the pop flash has gone out onto the A bomb site here, and they've managed to get the top of mid control. They're going to look to push towards here, but King is ready and waiting with the bomb in hand. He's not going to spot the guy. Smoke's going to go down. It's looking like it's going to be able to pop enough to... But King through the smoke! Oh, Jello. How unfortunate. And now it's left to Praxis.
Yeah, Praxis now 1v3. He has got arch control, but from the looking at the Glitchtech players, they're acutely aware of this. He does have to try and navigate his way through CT spawn, but unfortunately, Olon, he's just hiding. He's sitting back. He knows he doesn't have to do much to win this clutch. He just needs to wait for the player to come to him. 25 seconds left. Praxis, time just is not on his side. That initial smoke will go down. It's going to give his position away. And he just needs to pray that he catches Olon off guard. He'll swing wide, and Olon's going to find his head. Glitchtech tie up 2-2. And, well, Instnct's now going to be on what looks like either a really bad buy or just pistols.
I would probably go with the pistol run for here, because obviously, maybe not then. I say no. Yeah, bad buy then. Looking like a pretty bad force buy here, but the money's not going to be good for them in the next round. This is going to be a full eco for them, so they're going to need to take this round.
Without a doubt. And looking at their utility, they do have enough for an execute and probably enough to get banana control on top of that. But they need to be careful because, you know, with Bobby with only a Deagle, and we look at Vex, he's only got Tech 9. They're going to be that kind of first players to try and maybe catch off the odd player. But Glitchtech, absolute great read from them. They're not even fighting for banana control. They've just sat back. Instnct have been able to get banana control with minimal utility, but on the bright side, they don't have enough to do more than one site take. So the set piece goes down. Feason dropping that flash straight away. Unfortunately, it might be a bit too slow. He'll swing wide.
And Feason
looking for a third. He'll find a third.
Oh, no, but
Praxis will get the final say in that. However, Glitchtech do still have a man advantage. They don't quite have the sight. They have been blocked out of it. Alex hoping to maybe catch some player off guard towards Ruins, but with an afterplant scenario, Instnct now with a man advantage neutralized as Enchan gets taken down. It's all on Kinky as they have to go into a 3v3 retake. Just made that a beautiful
Vision.
3K from Vision there, absolutely decimating those CT players trying to get onto that site. And with that 3K, he's going to save. The AWP will get saved. Instnct with another round, and off the back of that bomb plant, it means the investment into this round is going to probably put most of them down to 0, but they are going to be able to buy, which is more than what Glitchtech can do, as a lot of them are kind of delegated down to 2K, which is usually the kind of point you hover around when you're about to eco. So Instnct on the road to get a 4th round here.
Yeah, I mean, they played that really well, Team Instnct. They just had the holds and just held passive angles. The kill that came in from Banana was a very vital kill to take it to even it out, which gave them the opportunity to hold that CT and church area. Just a brilliant hold coming from Team Instnct. Glitchtech now need to return the favor and bring it back.
Without a doubt, and they are actually forcing into this, which is kind of confusing, because you need to bear in mind CT side is always more expensive than that T side, and when you see a team force up like that, especially Glitchtech right now, where they've only got Deagles, Enchan, USP, and Smoke, so he's obviously going to want an AWP. It means that you lose this, you're on 0, Instincts get 4, then 5, and it starts spiraling out of control. So rather than not wanting them to get around now, you're forfeiting many later.
Yeah, and quite rightly so. Hopefully gonna. I just want to see what they're gonna do here. So you can see that they have 4 sport onto this: UMP, Deagle, and 2 USPs. Well, 2 Deagles. Apologies, and never mind. I say 2 Deagles. It's now 3. So just gonna see what Glitchtech are going to bring out this one. So they're going to go 3 towards the B bomb site here and 2 on the A. The Molotov's going to go out for apps. And now they're going to start to push, quite aggressively push this middle area. And it's not what I could see from here, but a lovely pop flash coming out there for Team Instnct. And they're now going to set up to go towards this A bomb site with only Ekun and Kick, and he's gonna spot one, manages to take him out. And now it's gonna be down onto that B bomb site. It's gonna be on A, and it's now Ekun who's gonna take out one. Odin's gonna take a second, but they're gonna get taken down from Alex.
Without a doubt, Glitchtech now 2 versus 2. They are going to be on a retake. It failed the first time. Can they do it the second time? Demon UMP in hand, Feasted with that Deagle, as they do attempt to look to re-establish a presence on this A site. Luckily, Feast has been able to get fairly close without Vision noticing, so he might be able to push up, but the spam through the wall is going to be to his detriment. Vision goes swing wide, take him down. The nade from Feast will take him, but Vision through the smoke is going to find Demon. Instnct making it 4-2, and Glitchtech, their money utterly shattered. Olon, the only real player with money, but that's because he was ecoing for an AWP regardless. So they've really found themselves dug into a bit of a pit that's going to grow larger if they keep forcing. Luckily, they do finally choose to eco. But for Instnct, this is when that Max 10 on Vex is going to come in prevalent, because they have been buying down fairly low themselves, only 3 digits on 3 of their players, but this is their chance to build that economy.
Yeah, and as you said, this economy is going to be so vital for them. They need to start pulling this back now. Molotov's going to go out into that apps area, and another pop flash from Praxis, but they're going to start to look to push towards this B bomb site, quite possibly. Visions is trying to get as enough information as possible. Vex is going to get tagged up by Demon, not by much though. And now the pop flash is going to go out towards that short area. Vex is going to get tagged here, and they're just Q, Feason, and Ekun have managed to get 2, but Jello is going to take out 1 through the wall. Wow. Okay, now they've got the weapons, and they've switched this about. An eco round that's turned into in favor for Glitchtech here. Visions now has to try and stop this and try and get that bomb to go towards B, but Demons is spotting this, and he's going to start pushing towards T ramp. Visions has no idea where these Glitchtech players are. And now the peek's going to come through. He spots him in the end. And the second one from Visions.
And even though Team Instinct won that round, it is to the age-old. Every time you're in an eco, every time you spot eco frags, your IGL's going to scream at you to stick together, to not go hunting. And unfortunately, Instinct, even though they did have 3 players towards 8, they were split up, they went one at a time, and they were punished for it. So Glitchtech, even though it was an eco, they did enough damage for it to be worthwhile. And they're going to be on a full buy now. That orb in the hands of Olon. And, you know, Instinct is their chance to shut them down. Vex is still on a UMP, so Glitchtech, by all means, are not out of this economically.
No, and they're starting to rush very aggressively through this A-long area, but they're just going to get taken out so easy. It's now left to Bobby on his own. That just took a twisted turn of events right there in favor for Team Instinct, which then they started pushing up towards that Archers area and just came right into a pinch, and now he's on his own against Demon. He's going to get spotted now, and this is where it's all the team information's come in. The pot flash comes out, but it's going to flash his own teammate here. In the end, he gets taken out by Olin, and now Glitchtech finally get a round back after having that nice eco round.
And I think we have just had word from the orgs. Jello is, his name's Bobby. I don't know how he got that from Jello XXVII. But, he's Bobby, and, well, I think Bobby might be leading the charge here, as we do see Team Instinct drop down to 0. It's a forced buy with Tech 9, and Feason not running back is going to be that point of contact. These M4s are going to be opening up the firing range. It's kills left, right, and center. Even a team kill there, as it's all down to Vex. He's actually going to, in the remaining bullets, going to find Olon, putting himself into a 1v2. Bearing in mind, it has been a force buy, not an eco, so he is playing for the round win, and he has the utility to get onto this site. Glitchtech actually are playing a bit ballsy right now by burning that utility, because they only have a limited amount before they actually choose to retake the site without the information that Vex is there. So Vex, in hovering by car, has actually kind of got into Glitchtech's head right now. That flash will unfortunately keep them there, but he's going to be going into a 1 versus 2 for this site. Contact is made, the swing comes forward, Kinky's going to find Vex, and Glitchtech are going to make it 4.
Yeah, but, I mean, Vex had them going there. He had that pot flash and the smoked off CT. I thought with the time that he had, I feel it was like about 30 or 40 seconds there. He had enough time to go and wrap all the way around towards A bomb, because they were stuck there thinking that he was going to push towards B there. But either way, it's happened now, and looks like Team Instinct are going to go for a full Glock 18 rush into that A apartments. And this is where they're going to start doing. I'm not sure about that from Kink's Molotov. That was a bit too early, to be honest. But here it comes. Pushes in. And now the rush has come through. But Vex is going to get taken. Alex manages to get taken out. And now Kink's on for a 3k. He does get taken out by Visions, though. And now Visions is on his own in a 1 versus 3.
Honestly, Vision, even though the odds are really against him, he's actually in a fairly favourable position. He'll be able to take 1 versus 1 at a time. He'll find Enchant, he'll swing wide. He knows that there's 1 player towards long. Wouldn't surprise him if there's 2. So he does genuinely just have to sit back, relax, and let them come to him. That smoke going down, he's going to aggress further, just trying to take 1 versus 1 at a time. And so for Vision, he's playing this flawlessly. Gets that first kill. He's going to head down towards Pit, get that bomb. He does have 45 seconds to play with as well. So Glitchtech, they do need to start worrying just a little bit as to where he is, especially if he goes quiet. He'll be able to drop into Pit now, and if he can catch this player off on the corner, then he really is going to be in a good position. Actually, he might choose to aggress on long as well here, so
this is so smart.
Really going to have some issues. So push forward. Unfortunately, you won't quite see him, and he's going to make noise as he drops down right now. So just aggress just a little bit closer, hoping to catch one of them off guard. He will find him as he falls on back. It's Demon now rotating around from short. 10 seconds left. The plant's going to go down. 1 versus 1. On for the ace for Vision. As he shifts around towards short, he's going to spot Demon. Will he be able to take him down, though? He will. Missing the shot as Demon wins it. And for Glitchtech, that is way too close for comfort. Instincts were on an eco, and they did that much damage to Glitchtech. However, the bottom line is they won the round. Look at Glitchtech's money. They're going to be able to buy, but only just. The damage that Instnct did there was monumental. So we're going to see a full buy come out from them so quickly. There's so much damage there, and even though Vision lost that, for his confidence, that is going to be unbelievable.
This man is on 16 kills. He's on 16 kills already. What a play coming out from him. But as you can see there, Olin managed to take out Alex with the AWP down towards Banana. And now Visions is going to need to hold that top Banana control. But you can see Team Instnct are holding this. But do they spot Kinky? They don't. Late. And now Practice is going to get tagged up quite heavily to 11 HP. But he manages to take down Kink. And now the information has been passed on. And they're now going to start rotating towards, say, bomb site. But now they're going to start pushing back. Instnct are going to start pushing towards this B bomb site here. And the person that's going to be leading that charge is, I believe, it is Visions, holding it, waiting for his teammates to start pushing up with him. And then they're going to start pushing onto this B bomb site.
Unfortunately, Instnct, they weren't quick enough after faking that A site. There has a rotation, well, there has been a rotation that's come back down from Olon. He'll be sat towards Arch, just able to get there quickly. And Glitchtech, they've been a bit passive. They know they have a man advantage. They know one of the players are low. So this is really their site to take. CT smoke goes down, or no, actually it won't. However, somehow, by some miracle, Team Instnct are able to cross without dying. Vision going to try and aggress from first oranges to maybe catch off the odd player, but nothing to be found yet, as Glitchtech set up for what's going to be after plant situations. However, Vex finding Demon, he's going to be able to back on her way as well. Going to a 3v3 now, and Glitchtech, that man advantage has been whittled. As Enchant finds one Vision there to trade. Vision just being unbelievable right now. Going into a 1 versus 1 now. As Olon misses the shot, he'll swing wide, missing another shot uncharacteristically. And Vision, how has he been able to get out of this situation? Somehow he has. The tap comes down. He's going to win the 1v1. And both teams with a bit of sloppiness there. Miscommunication on Instnct's part to allow Vision to be open to the Ruins push. But Glitchtech, miscommunication on their part to be unable to take him down. As, well, Team Instnct just take that. But that is messy by all means.
100%. I'm not sure what Glitchtech brought out there. It was so odd coming out from like the push that they did. They played that really well to passively push towards from CT towards B bomb site there, but they then started to just play it slightly too passive as such. And then when they got to the point where Visions got tagged up, but Ola missed at least 2 to 3 shots, it just caused a problem, and that's where it then came in favor for Instnct. And now they need to now go on to another almost eco round, but maybe not actually. Kinky has brought up here with a deagle and armor, but it's not the right way of what they normally are like. They are a lot better than this. I just felt that they didn't push together properly as a team.
Without a doubt. However, you're going to see a fairly bad buy on either teams, because Instnct, even though they've been winning so many rounds, so many people have been dying, same for Glitchtech, that even when they're winning rounds, it doesn't mean much to their economic standpoint. It's Mac 10s versus Deagles and MP9s, and it's a buy you've been seeing fairly regularly, as, well, Glitchtech again now, just going to see if they can do damage with these pistols. KingQ going to take a lot of damage from Molly's open up, he'll down to 30 HP. However, Enchant able to find Praxis as the follow-up smoke is there. Instnct now at a man disadvantage have to back away. But Demon is going to be the only player on the B site. He has got a very firm mantle of responsibility falling on his shoulders as he has to hold this site.
Yeah, Demon is going to be the first person to be in contact, and now the smokes are going to go out, the Molotov goes in, the flash is going to go out, it's going to flash Demon, and he had no chance there. And now Visions managed to take out Olin, and now they've got this bomb site yet again. Are we going to see a similar situation again where they're going to start trying to push through this? The pot flash goes in, he's going to get spotted by Visions. Visions takes out a third. He's on for a 4K here. Vex is going to start pushing in heavily now, and here comes the jump. He's going to get tagged up. And now Ekron is on his own. 1 versus 2, and he's probably going to have to back off here to save the armor. Not got the money for it.
Without a doubt. And Vision right now, he is just the hero player for Instnct right now. There was a 2-man push through that CT smoke. He killed both of them instantly. He is 22 kills to 5 deaths in 12 rounds. Instnct, they're leading 7-5, and honestly, if Vision can keep this up, bear in mind, we're only about a third of the way through this game. You know, he is, by all means, on par for 40. This could be his life game. Whether or not he does this consistently, if he can, then Instnct's going places, because in order for Vision to get into these scenarios, his team have to put him there. So this isn't just a Vision band right now. And Glitchtech, now they're down to an eco, they're forced to sack this A site. They really are just going to have to try and, well, work with no utility whatsoever.
Yeah, and they're going to start stacking in this balcony area, and it's quite an interesting play. I see this. It's incredible. This is amazing. I want to see someone push this. The nade's going to go out, and this is going to be incredible to see. I want to see whether this is going to pull off, and then no one's going to die. But the spam goes through the window, and now this could be incredible. We're just waiting to see the first altercation, but they're not pushing. This is not cool. I just need to see it. I just want to see it. Nothing is going to happen right now. It's going to be down to, I believe it's Alex there. Is it? No, it's Bobby. Bobby's going to be there. He's going to spot them all. And he's going to get taken down. He only manages to get demoned. And wow, that is incredible.
Worse as well for Instnct is that they're now at a man disadvantage. They try and barrel towards this B site, but Enchant is going to be there ready to fight them on the corner. He'll spam through that CT smoke. Hoping to catch the odd player off guard. Unfortunately, he won't.
Oh,
Vision 2 on the flank as well. That's a great 2K. And that 2K map single-handedly won the round for Instnct right now, as it is down to just Enchant and Feason. But look at Feason's positioning. They just want to save. Instnct have, with this round, so only won the half, but they've also given themselves a lot of momentum to really make this game somewhat worrying for Glitchtech, as Feason is going to cling to that AK, hoping to save it, as he prays he doesn't hear the sound of Instnct footsteps coming down towards CT spawn.
We've got, I mean, Visions is single-handedly helping. He takes out Ekron, and oh my. This man is on a tear. He is 25-5 in round 14. 25-5.
That's just unbelievable how he's able to do that. Honestly, right now, it's going to take a lot from Glitchtech to stop him, as they are going to go on to a full buy. Both teams are going to only have rifles, neither able to hold on to an AWP, but it won't really matter, as it goes into a bit of a utility game, which Glitchtech just firmly lost. Demon eating that nade stack, as Feason takes a bit of damage as well, and Instnct, even though they're not going to be there to see that damage, they, you know, when they do end up taking a site and these players fall quickly, it's going to be perfect for them. As the bait smokes go down as well towards B. Instnct, though, just holding their default, kind of just probing where they can, hoping to catch the odd player off guard. Olon boosted on top of, it's called quad, to try and maybe catch off some mid-push, but as Instnct push back, it's going to be a B hit, as Feason and Demon lay in wait.
Yeah, but as you see, Demon and Feason both stacked pretty close together, so the first altercation is going to probably go to Feason. The smokes are going to go down, and here comes the push. It's going to be down to Feason and Demon here to hold this as much as possible, and now they're just holding around. They managed to go all the way towards CT. And wow, Feason managing to take out 2, but the trade does come in. So it's now 2 versus 2. But the rest of the Glitchtech are starting to come under banana. And I believe Team Instnct know where they're coming from here. Because as you can see, Bobby and Vex are holding this area. And now they're going to set up for the push. Hot Flash is ready. Hot Flash comes out. And the push comes in. But now Bobby is going to be in such a big area, but he's managed to take down 2. Lovely lineup, and now Olin's on his own. He's going to get taken down by Praxis, and Glitchtech take another round, and it's now the last round of the half.
Glitchtech have had some real issues with these retakes right now, and Instnct, credit where credit's due, their afterplants have been phenomenal. They've, rather than sit back and kind of swing whenever they can, just try and catch players off guard, they've been waiting for Glitchtech to initiate the retake. They've waited for contact to be made, and then they pushed together. It allowed Bobby to get that 2k there, allowed them to pretty much win that round, and it's one of the reasons Vision has been able to get so many kills. But hold the phone, Instnct are going for a very fast A push right now. The only thing kind of going against them is that Feason is going fast. Was going fast through Apps towards T-Apps, but he's instantly taken down. Push comes forward towards site right now. It's all on Olon and Enchan, but Olon gets taken down. Enchan gets found. Vision hoping to get 30 in just one half, as Glitchtech now 2 versus 3. They're going to come up from short. Feason going to be that point of contact as Demon sits back towards Library. And these Instnct players just lay in wait. Vision, he only needs 1 for 30. As these remaining 2 players, Demon thinking down 1, but Vision finds Demon. He's going to swing on short. He'll take down the second. Feason is going to fall. The bullet through the hay bale brings him to 28, and Instnct lead the game 10-5.
Wow, Vision's finishing the half 28-6. But it's incredible to see. Like, he's literally having the game of his life right now.
Without a doubt. And I do want to highlight, actually, he's got a lot of utility damage, but hold on, actually, knifing Feason to open it up. Instnct going to be on just a smoke and kits. They're going for a very, very contact-heavy setup. Glitchtech, on the other hand, favoring 2 smokes, molly, some flashes. They're going to be going very, very heavily towards what would be a bit of a fake, maybe an actual full execute, as Instnct not shifting just yet, but these Glitchtech players have got mighty close to the trap. That's going to lay in wait once that flash goes out. The push to follow. And now Instnct need to watch out. Praxis finds 1. Praxis finds 2. 2 bullets, 2 kills. Hoping to get a third. That bomb will dink him down before he rotates off. But the fake spin's sold. And Vex needs to be careful where he rotates with that smoke. Instead, he goes back to site as the smoke goes down and the execution comes forward. So Glitchtech, even though they've sold a fake, they are still having to fight with 2 players. Vex going to be holding them. Kinky going to tear his head clean off. It falls down to Bobby, but Kinky's going to find him as well. 3 versus 3 for the site right now. And Glitchtech have pretty much pulled themselves back into this. Praxis is very low on HP. And, well, Instnct now going into the retake. Push comes forward. Enchan finding 1. Demon taking down Praxis. Alex trading on 2. Enchan. The tap comes through as Vision finds 1. The swing comes forward. Kinky finding another on
the bomb.
4K as he holds it. And he's going to get the defuse. Instnct make it 11. And Alex is going to find Kinky regardless.
Wow. Alex, balls of steel right there. I thought he was going to pull off it, but he did have the kit. Manages to defuse the bomb, and Instnct take that round. Very well played there, and they're looking like they're on to push as quick as possible, and they're doing a really fast push towards this middle area. Bobby's going to take out Feason, and Vex is going to take out Ekon, and now Kinks is both 2 players of Glitchtech are stuck in that tunnel area. If they manage to get spotted here, it's going to end really bad for them.
They aren't Leals as well. Glitchtech, they bought into this. They needed to win this round. Vex finds Olon Kink, able to trade, but there's still a man down, and this bomb going through second mid is going to get deleted by, I believe that's Vision, who's pushed all the way into T-Apps. He'll take down that first player, looking for the second. Unfortunately, won't find it straight away, but it won't matter. Alex from behind is going to find Kink. Instnct are going to make it 12, and Glitchtech have got a mountain to climb if they want to come back into this.
Yeah, so well played coming from Team Instnct. They had the time and utility to just push together as a team. They then, every single time, call-outs were probably being called in chat just to say, look, we need to push together. And the best part was, lovely shot from Visions, is that they communicated well enough to actually push underneath towards that tunnel area to take out the last person of Glitchtech. But a lovely shot that came out from Visions, and he is still going strong here at 31-7. He's managed to tag up Feason, and now they've got quite a lot of control here down Banana. They've already got the top of Banana control with the smoke covering them down the bottom. And Praxis is going to go in forward. He's wanting more. And he's looking to see whether Beeson and Demon start to push, but I believe they're going to start turning up together to push this banana. And line of waiting is Praxis, and I believe it's Alex as well. They're both waiting, and Alex manages to spot Beeson. He's now tagged to 25 here. And Visions is just playing with his food right now. As Alex manages to take out one, Praxis takes out the other two. Team Instincts are 3 rounds away from taking this game.
Honestly, Glitchtech, they are finally on a bye, so this is really a chance for them to pull themselves back into this. They are only 7 rounds down. There have been, or 6 rounds actually, there have been worse scenarios to be in, as they, you know, they can pull themselves into the money from Instinct. It's not great, but honestly, I'm not scared of the money from Instinct. I'm scared of their momentum. Vision, he's been just taking duels with an AK down mid, and that just screams confidence. And honestly, when you're on 30 kills in 19 rounds, why wouldn't you be? This utility usage from Instinct as well, absolutely perfect. Feason going down to just 40 HP before contact's even really made. Alex, if he gets flashed into Banana, he could easily look to get some players. And actually, it's retake smokes being lined up from Instinct. So smoke goes out, the molly to follow, and that flash, it looks like Glitchtech don't even want to fight them for it. The flash goes off, the retake's there, and well, Glitchtech, they're going to have to burn even more utility to try and regain map control from Instinct, who haven't really given them an inch right now.
Yeah, and they're just starting to try and get this top A control, and this is now going to turn out to be a problem. But Demon is going to spot too, but he's going to get taken out. But Feason manages to refrag that, and that gives them so much time now to start pushing towards this B-bomb site, where Visions, is he going to pull this off? He manages to take out one. The Molotov is going to go in. The nade is going to do so much damage. Maybe not, though. I thought the nade was going to do a lot of damage there, but King is sitting there lurking on this A-bomb site. He misses the shot on Bobby, and now that's become a problem. But he manages to take him down the end, and Ekram, wow, Olin and Ekram, so well played on that defense onto the B-bomb site, and Glitchtech now take a round back.
And honestly, for Instinct, they did very, very well there to identify that Kinky being behind means that it is just a chance for a fast push. Unfortunately for them, it wasn't quick enough. Glitchtech were able to hold the site. Great little hold from them. Kills going either way as, again, they start pulling themselves back into this. It'll be a full buy against Instinct, who have got that kind of hero AWP on the hands of Vision. Yeah, fair enough. The remaining players going to be on just pistols. They're probably going to look to try and snowball off any kills the AWP can get as, well, they look to aggress closer.
And Alex, a lovely deagle shot there onto Demon, and now they're going to get the AK in hand. And now it's in favor of Team Instinct. Glitchtech are a man down, but they do have the weapons for it. But now they're going to start rotating towards this A-bomb site here. They may have spotted it, but Olin's going to take out Visions, who has by far been one of the better players in Team Instinct's caliber. But the setup is now going on. The fake is possibly going in, but is Praxis going to know this? Information has come in. The rotate now comes in from Team Instinct, but it's going to be down to Praxis. Is he going to get spotted in the end? He's going to manage to take out one with the refrag, but Feason is so low with 21 HP. But Instinct just doesn't look like they have the weapons for this. It's going to be so hard for them to retake this B-bomb site. Just want to see whether they're going to start pushing towards this, or are they going to hold and wait for the weapons?
Comes forward, these remaining 2 players. Bear in mind, they are already on pistols, so every kill is great for them.
Oh!
Kicking through the smoke, tearing Vex's head clean off. It's Alex now, that lone player. He's going to hear Kinky run out of ammo, so he looks to back on a wait. The push coming forward, and unfortunately he doesn't find the kill. Kinky is able to find him. Glitchtech make it 7, but more importantly, Instincts don't do as much damage as they probably set out to do. Only 2 kills mean it's not enough to kind of make it worthwhile, but more importantly, they're now on a buy round. Vision going to be onto that M4 rather than the AWP we saw him with last round. We could have glass cannoned it, but I think dying there kind of shook his confidence a little bit. But Vex as well, only going down to a UMP, so Glitchtech by all means have the equipment value, the equipment advantage here. But Instnct, of course, with the defender's advantage.
Yeah, but as you can see though, Instnct don't have a lot of utility. As you saw, Bobby has just used his smoke and a flash, so they are quite dry on util. Only Vex and Bobby do have the last of the util. So Vex with a smoke, 2 flashes and a Molotov, and then Bobby with that Molotov and a flash. This is all going to be down to Glitchtech's push. Where are they going to push? They just need to start spending all of Team Instnct's util. And they've started to now, whereas now Bobby doesn't have that Molotov. And they're going to start to push towards B bomb site here. Quite possibly see that Decent is getting that information. But no, they're going to start pushing towards A. They have this top mid control. And it's now at a standstill, just waiting for the push. They're just waiting for someone to react to that problem. But they're now going to push towards B bomb site here. Information's been given in. Brax is now going to throw that default pop. And now they're going to start pushing towards this B bomb site. It's now going to be down to these 2 guys on the B bomb, and Alex is going to get taken out by Thiessen. Praxis is going to take out one, but the refrag comes in, and now the retake is going to come in from Team Instnct. Let's just see what they're going to pull off here.
That's an absolutely beautiful side take as well from Glitchtech. Trades go either way, push comes forward, and it's just a clean side take. Instnct now, with a man disadvantage, are actually going for this, surprisingly. Actually, I say that, they're going to back on away. Hold on to these guns and live to fight another day. They're going to have to hope to back away. Bobby going to take down Kinky to open it up instantly. And, well, that should kind of force Glitchtech to stop hunting them, which means they're potentially going to be able to save some guns, but they still need to be very careful because the money on either side isn't great. And Bobby actually flashing for his teammate. It looks like Olon going to be taken down. The bomb will go off, and luckily Vex might be able to upgrade his UMP, but that's the only real advantage Instnct can find in this, as Glitchtech are starting to kind of pull forward. Yeah, they've got their momentum, they've found 8 rounds now, and Instnct have kind of stagnated at 13.
Yeah, it's so well played by Glitchtech. They're just starting to bring these rounds back, which is so good, and they've been playing that. They played quite badly on the CT side, but just bringing it back now. That Molotov is going to go through, but it's not going to miss. It's going to miss it, all those players, but he does manage to take down one. Demon managed to take out another. Kink's taking down Bobby. Vision's managing to take down King, and now Praxis with a double kill there, and it's now left to own in a 1 versus 3. And he's in such a bad position right now. And now Team Instnct are just going to push back towards this bomb sites. And it's now giving Olin the I think, what are you going to do from here?
Without a doubt. And honestly, Instnct, they do so well for themselves there with that aggression, completely catching Glitchtech off guard. The banana control as well worked especially well, considering that they weren't constantly fighting. They swung in, did some damage, let the mid players take their attention away, then swung again to finish them off. Olon now in a 1 versus 1. He's at the best site he could be, but looks like he won't be facing the right area, as he'll be shot from behind, unless actually Vex is just hiding. So this AWP in the hand, or this AWP in the hands of Olon could be put to fairly good use, but he does have to sit back and be careful. As 30 seconds left, time is ticking. He's just desperately trying to find one of these players. He hasn't just yet. Actually, he will. Vex gets taken down, Plant comes forward, and suddenly this looks very doable for Olon.
Yeah, so well played there. Just unfortunate for Vex, but this is going to be so good. But if there he hears, he spots them, he's going to hear the footsteps, but they don't know where he is. This is so well played. Is Vision's going to clock on to see whether he's coming from the long area? He does! He clocks on, and now Praxis, he's got to have a think. What's he going to do here? Olon has done this so well. What a play from Olon. So well played. He's not going to miss him. Wait.
Honestly, it does not matter. That bomb's going to go off. Praxis will survive, but he won't get the AWP. And More importantly, Glitchtech, they're going to get another round. Olon, from the jaws of utter defeat there, won that round for Glitchtech. And Instnct are really going to be kicking themselves. I think Vex especially for kind of hiding when he's the only player on the site. He should have taken contact and just worked with the information.
Yeah, but again, Glitchtech played this so well. Olon just pulled them out of a hole. And they're going to push towards the second mid. So much aggression coming from Team Instnct here. But it's so well played. And they had no idea. So well played coming out from Team Instnct. And now they just have so much information. Alex is in such a power position. Taking out King. And now they've got to push onto his B bomb site. But in there waiting is Praxis. He's going to take out one. He's going to get taken out by Ekon. And now it is a 3 versus 3. But no one has spotted. I believe it's Visions there. He's in such a power position. He takes down Ekon. And they retake the site.
And honestly, for Instnct, they finally figured out how to retake that B-bomb site. It was a great little retake, each player getting a kill, and it happened just like that, lightning fast. And, well, Glitchtech, bear in mind, they've done so well on this T side. Unfortunately, the rounds don't represent it from how dire their CT side was, but no, by all means, unfortunately, losing that round means that they are going to have very little money. But right now, Instnct, I think they can kind of smell the end of the match. They're just approaching that finish line and just need to drag themselves over. As Glitchtech, we see King keep buying down to 0. It's going to be one last stand from them. If they lose this, they're going to be on an eco, and it's going to be Instnct's home run. So for them, this round really, really matters.
Yeah, I mean, just going back to that last round though, that 3 kill in the corner just showed, and it came from Visions. Just a lovely little individual play from him, holding in church and just peeking that error and just giving himself so much time to just wait to see if there was any other player. But as you said, Glitchtech are on a full buy, and well, I say full buy, they're going for a force buy here. If they lose this, it's then going to be down to just buying up with just pistols. So we're going to see what's going to happen here. Are they going to pull this? And now Instnct are going for a full 4-stack banana push, and I don't think Olon is ready for this. They're just going to throw nades, but it's given so much information to Glitchtech. And now they're going to start to push towards a bomb site. Praxis and Alex are going to stay on B-bomb. And now it's going to be down to Visions to hold the fort. He's going to miss a couple of shots. Going to take down 2 in the end, which gives him so much information. Olon's going to get taken down by Vex. And now Bobby's going to take down Demon. It's now left to King. He's going to get dinked. But not much damage coming out there, though. And the Molotov's going to come in, and he's going to push straight out of there. He's going to get spotted by Bobby. And the nade is going to do so much damage. King's going to get spotted out. He's going to get taken out by Praxis. Team Instnct are on match point.
Honestly, for Instnct, that's absolutely perfect. That 4-man nade stack or on banana is for fast and deadly banana control. You don't use the smokes, instead you just use firepower. And that fast rotation backs away meant they were able to catch some players off guard, but it kind of falls down to Vision. Him getting that 2k prevented a fast push, and it stopped them from losing the site. Glitchtech now, with just pistols, have to try and stay in this game. Actually, Vision aggressing again towards Apps. He's going to get away by the skin of his teeth as he exits through Boiler. That AWP holding firm. He's aggressing again. Olon this time able to take him down, so probably a bit too cocky from Vision, but the flash comes forward. The nades allows Glitchtech to push forward on long. Enchanting Bobby's head clean off, and it all falls down to Vex. He's going to be hiding in Apps. He's going to be in prime position to try and take down some of these players as he backs on away. But Instnct are going to be in a 3 versus 5 retake scenario.
Again, it's just the aggression coming out from Glitchtech is just paying off for them. They're playing it so smartly where I believe Visions was the first person to die on the Team Instinct side, and it just gave them so much information. But Olin is going to peek. He's going to miss time that shot, and Vex is going to rectify on it and manage to get in front of there and take out Olin. Not sure what happened there. I just feel that he just missed that shot, but now they're just going to try and take as much util off of Glitchtech, which is so perfect right now. And Kick is going to be on his own. Is he going to survive it? He will, and keeps the AWP in hand.
And more importantly, it is the AWP that gets saved. And with the bomb plant, that means we will see AKs coming out again. There was a misspy of a scout there, unfortunately, for Glitchtech. They can't really afford those sorts of mistakes.
Oh, no.
As it looks like they're actually just going to leave it as well at spawn. So Instnct are going to really be able to punish that. Granted, though, Glitchtech do have more economy, but to their detriment, they don't have the guns. So we'll have to see just what comes in favor, utility or guns, as well, Instnct again going for banana control. The swing comes forward. They're just going to shift closer and closer. And looking at Glitchtech's positioning, they might just want to retake it in a few minutes.
Demon managing to tag up Praxis, and he's just going to fall back. But that grenade on Thiessen, now down to 13 HP. And that could be a decider.
Without a doubt. And now, banana retake comes forward. I think Alex will be aware of this. He'll just drop his molly. He won't even drop his molly. Actually, yeah, he will. He backs on the way. It's a bit late, but it means that Thiessen almost gets caught out by it. As Glitchtech forced back. It looks like they are going to be setting up for a bit of a B take, judging by their positioning, with Enchant falling away from Apps. Kinky looks like he'll be sending that fake towards A. We saw him do it before when he came out of Apps. So these remaining, well, this, what could potentially be the last round, is down to both Alex and Praxis to hold the site. And Glitchtech, at the top of Banana, setting up for a take. And unfortunately, Vex is rotated around to center site, so the rotation will be slow. 30 seconds left, the push comes forward, the set piece goes out, and it's all down to Praxis. He'll find one, he'll almost find a second. Alex finds one of his own, but Olon there to trade. Enchant finding Praxis. It's all on Vision, Bobby, and Vex to retake against Kinky, Olon, and Enchant. Vision finding one. 3 versus 2 on the retake. Olon trading onto Vex as we enter a 2 versus 2. Bear in mind, Enchant is still relatively low on HP, as I think Olon's actually hunting to try and catch out another player. Fortunately, none to be found just yet. Bobby, with that molly in hand, looking to try and push that AWP away, but he has rotated down towards Emo. As Enchant, with this aggressive position, will be the do or die position. He'll take down one. Vision finds the AWPer. Enchant now, with just 23 HP remaining, has to find Vision. Unfortunately, does, as that Galil rings true. 23 HP, and winning the 1 versus 1 keeps Glitchtech alive for just one more round. A pause is going to come through as their economy still in ruins, but more importantly, it's in ruins on either side.
The dream is alive still. The dream is alive. Glitchtech manages to take that round, but it looked very, very sketchy coming out from Glitchtech, but they did manage to take it. Ekram managing to save his team there. So it's now down to a point where both teams, with money situation not looking so good, but we're hoping. I'd like to see what happens in this round, because at the moment you can see Glitchtech are managing to pull out with 3 AKs, a Mac 10, and quite possibly another Mac 10. Maybe if Olin buys it, I'm not sure. He may, but he does. There is a Mac 10 coming out for him. So managing to trade it out so that they have the util. But Instnct, not a lot left on it, but they do have a couple more rounds. So they have rounds in hand. They just need to play this smartly. As you can see, there's 4 nades in Team Instinct's favor. And this could be so much damage coming out from if they started to push towards Banana here, but they're not. And it's now coming to the point where they're just trying to wait for the push. It is a stack, more of a 4-time stack onto B-bomb, but Glitchtech think differently. They're going to start pushing onto this A-bomb site here. The flashes come out and the smokes. And Olin is just going to sit in the bottom of Banana. But they might have sold a fake. This is perfect. They played this so smartly, Team Instnct. They just need to see whether the push is going to come in. It's going to be down to all down to Vex to just hold this balcony area. and the smoke comes in. He's going to spot out Visions, which is going to do nothing right now because they are just trying to find another player. They do in has a Praxis. He's going to take down Olan's head. The nade is going to do a damage to Ekon, but they're going to back off and go towards a bomb site here.
Without a doubt, and this may have hit Glitchtech in the arse because the rotation comes through. Vex is going to be that lone player, and he's in prime position to just cancel a plant and buy some time. Actually, doesn't they choose to plant safe, actually, which may be to their detriment. As Flare coming out of that, so will be spotted by Demon. He'll be taken down. Goes into a 4v4, and bearing in mind, there is just Deagles on Team Instinct, so every kill they get is damage done to Glitchtech, which makes it worth it. As those nades go down, I'm hoping to do a bit of damage, none found just yet. But this retake utility from Instinct has been perfect. Flash goes off, push comes forward, and it's a 3k, almost a 4k from Enchan as Alex able to trade, Demon able to get the final say in the matter. As Glitchtech hit 12, they've got 3 rounds to pull back now, and Team Instinct are going to go to a full buy. The AWP coming out on Visions as they look to end this map.
I think we're going to have to stay on board with Visions here. The man is on the 40 bomb. He's managed to hit it, and now we're just going to see what more damage he can do. The Molotov is going to go out. He is going to peek. He's going to miss the shot, though. He's going to be down to 34 HP. Quite a ballsy play coming from him, but in the end, it didn't pay off, and now he's just going to rotate towards the A-bomb.
Right, the set piece goes out by Glitchtech, the push to follow. However, this time Instinct finally have a properly stacked site. As the push comes forward, contact is made as Veesen finds Vex to open it up. That's perfect for Glitchtech as they push forward towards this site. Looks like it will be Bobby trapped there. Olong's going to find Vision. Bobby finding one, Alex finding one of his own, goes into 3v3. Alex finding another onto Kinky as he holds onto this site. I'm amazed he's still alive right now as both Olon and Enchan look to continue aggressing, but as he gets taken down, it's all on Enchan. 1 versus 3 from the pit position. He's trapped, he's cornered like a wild boar as he looks to try and just catch off these Instinct players, but they're not giving him anything. The aggressors going forward just a little bit at a time. He'll be taken down by Alex, and Team Instinct take it 16-12.
Yeah, very well played from Team Instinct. Lovely job coming up on both sides, but as you said, Team Instinct just had that killer edge. But let's just look at this scoreboard. Visions with 40 kills. Unbelievable. Incredible. Incredible. But I'd say both teams played so well in that game. And yeah, just Team Instinct managed to favour out in this game. Yeah, I mean, what was your thoughts on that game? Just give me a sort of like analytical point of just what you thought Team Glitchtech, sorry, could have done better.
Honestly, their positioning on CT side was kind of poor. Their T side was solid. Like, even though they lost, they were 10-5 down at half time, 16-12. They did a lot better on their T side than they did their CT. I think it's kind of communication errors. They don't really know when to push as one. Their retakes are a bit sloppy, but more importantly, they need to know when to aggress, and they need to know when to push for info, which is something we rarely saw them do. We saw Instinct, even though it was to their detriment a lot of the time, they were pushing left, right, and center, getting info. Vision, especially with that AWP, he's going to apps, he's going to mid, he's going to boiler. Like, he's always just trying to hunt for a kill, hunt for information, trying to spot out these players, which is something we just don't see from Glitchtech. Granted, you know, even though they didn't do it, they did amazingly. They did very, very well. But if they just get that little edge on themselves, they can really, really improve.
Yeah, I think that's such a good point you made, and I just feel that Glitchtech will just remember this, bring all the information back, go through their VODs, and then just come back a completely different team. But Team Instinct do take that game, which gives them that 3-0 in their groups. So now it's going to be so difficult to bring them down. They will probably go through this group. But that is going to be the end of it, I believe. So yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of this game between Glitchtech and Team Instinct. Team Instinct take that game, and now we're going to be waiting for the next game, which should be tomorrow. So, guys, we will see you hopefully tomorrow, roughly around about 7 BST. So, it's good night from me, and good night from Kremer.
Thank you so much for having me. I'll see you guys all in the next one.